Hello, everyone. Monthly, I share with you where the different energies are in your environment and how you can use them to your advantage to manifest more. These forecasts are all about using time and energy to your advantage. This month, I'm filming a little bit differently because I'm traveling. So, we're doing the presentation a little bit differently than we do other months, but the content is just as good. Speaking of forecasting and understanding the energies that are coming, how accurate was March? I said that there will be some kind of new development in tech and delivery in tech and gossip's not the right word, but hubbub, tizzy. I think I saw an article call it Google is in a tizzy, but we saw this coming. We saw the conversations and the theme of March. We predicted or forecasted it would unfold. And what was the theme of March? I suppose everybody's reality is different, so everybody had a different experience, but these forecasts are very helpful, especially when looking at broader themes. And when we go with the energy, we work with the energy rather than against it. We go farther faster. We manifest more of our desires faster. I'm Jeanette Sizikowski, your go-to Feng Shui consultant. Daily, I'm helping the motivated, the successful, and the inspired use Feng Shui in their life to enjoy their life's journey on the way to their many destinations. Before we get into the Feng Shui, the earth luck energies, let's talk about the heaven luck energies. I've explained before the cosmic trinity and how there's different, not levels to energy, because levels would imply that one is better than the other, but there are different variations. There's different layers. We have earth luck, which is our Feng Shui energy. We have heaven luck, which is the astrology. It's Bazi. It's what the planets and the higher powers are doing. And then we have man luck, the energy that our mindset, our actions, our personal energy that we have the most control over. In this Feng Shui forecast, we're going to talk about the energy environmentally coming to your space. But first, April is the month of fire dragon. The dragon is one of the most auspicious but also proudest zodiac signs that there are. And next year is a wood dragon year. Dragon is a wood element at its core, whereas like rat is water element at its core. And so this is wood. This is pure wood. So fire and wood are a smooth relationship, so this dragon will be happy, but dragons are forces to be reckoned with. Next year is a wood dragon, so it will be in full power. So it will be very intense. 2024 is very intense, but we don't try to think too far ahead. We live in the present and take day by day. This month will give us a small taste of next year's dragon energy, though, because this month is a dragon, next year is a dragon. So how you show up, how you react, how you feel using this month's energy will be a glimpse into next year. When we then have the low shoe being the same as the next year, that is also a sample of 2024. But for this month, look at how you show up. Look at how you react. Look at how you feel. This month, it is important to remember, and that will give you a glimpse into 2024. Okay, this month is important. It is important to remember that two heads are better than one because of the dragon's larger tendencies. It can tend to get carried away. So remember that two heads are better than one. We are better when we are working together and not when it is one person running the show. Though the dragon might come in and you might see themes of one person wanting to run the show, one person being dominant. Now, this can be at a global scale. This can be, I try to recommend not thinking that big. Focus on your day-to-day. Focus on what you can control. Focus on your reality. And if you notice that you're getting too headstrong, if you notice you have a boss who's really trying to push his dominance, her dominance, remember that working together is always better than working alone. The dragon has many positive traits like being ambitious, being driven, and success-oriented and smart, but it can also be the dragon can be very critical and ruthless. So again, this is a great month to give, harmonize, be charitable, and open-minded this month. I really want to emphasize the being charitable, and you will be rewarded tenfold. That's the theme of the energy this month. So you should use that to your advantage, knowing that, looking out for that. But now let's get even more micro into the monthly goal. Feng Shui influences the opportunities in your life. It influences who you meet. If you are clear on your goals and what you want out of life, Feng Shui will present you with opportunities and people to help make that happen, to help make those goals a reality. Therefore, it's important to get clear on what you want. I have helped so many people change their lives by breaking down their goals into 30-day increments and doing exactly what we're doing here on these feng shui forecasts. So take advantage of these free videos and please like these videos, please share them, please comment, please let me know how they have helped you. Sharing these, liking these, interacting with these videos really helps more and more people change their lives as well. And like I said, take advantage of this free content. I always say consider it a free coaching call. There's all these crazy coaches out there charging buttloads of money and nothing's happening. Here's some free stuff I know will change your life. What is one goal you have for the month of April that, if you accomplished it, would move you closer to where you want to be at the end of the year? If you were with us during the February planning, that action item that month, I said, think of your year goal. Where do you want to be at the end of the year? Now let's break that into 12 months. And each month we're going to focus on one goal. So some of you already have your 12-step plan. We are now going into month 4. What is that? Well, technically 3 because we start in February. We're now in month 3. What is that goal what is your step 3 of your 12-step plan? Now let's go see which energy in your space can help you make that happen. I'm a big proponent of using the energy that supports your intentions to make those intentions a reality faster. So, using the space, opening the windows of the most helpful directions, having your morning coffee in the most auspicious directions of the month. But I do understand that placing and moving the objects to chill out the energy is preferred by some people. Some people really love and I used to be this way. Now I've gotten just very in flow, but I used to be very particular about objects and it really helps you feel in control. It's very good visual cue, visual reminder when you've placed the energies. The objects. I am protected. The energy in this home is smooth and healthy and helpful. So I do understand that some people prefer the objects. I have re-implemented them. I stopped mentioning those, but here they are again. And I've even added a legend on the right side of the screen to get even more like detailed for you. So here are the objects that you can place if you are someone who prefers the objects. But I, again, super emphasize, in addition to placing the objects, use the energy in your space. So with strong intentions, here are the elements that each direction needs to be calm. In the northwest, place 3 stalks of bamboo. Now, notice I don't say wood. We are curing and calming the energy, so bamboo is the way to go, not placing any other kind of plant. Bamboo or a wood element. Bamboo, 3 stalks is great. Bamboo in the northwest to give the metal energy something to do. A Wooloo in the north to calm the sickness star. So in the legend, you'll see Wooloo or metal. I understand some people don't want to buy additional trinkets, and that I totally respect. So the Wooloo is great. It's an ancient object that historically its specifically symbol helps. Or you can place 6 metal coins. You can tape together 6 pennies, but metal in the north. Earth in the northeast to smooth the fire and metal that are coming together. Earth is pottery, it's yellows, it's ceramics, it's terracotta, it's the shape square. Fire in the east to direct the wood energy. Here I put the red Chinese envelope as the symbol. You can simply use any red envelope, tuck that away. You can use any red, any orange, any fire colors, pink, purple, but fire is what we want in this direction. And metal in the southeast to calm the 5. That is the direction where we have the 5. Metal, again, the traditional object to place is 6 metal coins, but if you're not looking to buy any extra trinkets, again, I totally respect that. You can tape together 6 quarters, 6 pennies, 6 metal of your currency. In the Southeast this month, we have the 5, which is usually the most difficult. It kind of wreaks havoc on whatever it's working with. Sometimes it's pairing with things that you can use to your advantage, though. This month it pairs with the 3. So together, the 5 and 3 really stir up financial complications, financial issues, particularly like from a government standpoint. So I like more often than not see this when I see this in a home, it has to do with taxes. So it's kind of interesting that during tax season, we have this 5-3 meeting together. I anticipate we'll hear a lot on the news about the government's finances, how the government handles money, Social Security, Medicare, debt forgiveness, probably some college loan stuff like that. You'll probably hear a lot about that, but again, on a micro level, it's nothing for you to worry about if you have your affairs in order. So do your taxes on time, pay your taxes on time, get together that paperwork. This is not the direction. If you haven't finished your taxes prior to April, or that paperwork that comes with it, or if you have any legal things going on, divorce papers, any LLC, any legal documentation of any kind, this is not, and it's not finished up in March, this is not the direction here in the Southeast to finish those contracts, those papers, those taxes. Use a different area of the house. What the 5 and 3 does is it muddies the water, it mucks it up, it makes things confusing, it can influence you to like forget some details, or to it can cause you to owe more money than necessary. So if you have not finished up those paperwork and those pieces, finish it somewhere other than the Southeast. Now let's look at where the best energy combos are in your house this month. Let's start off with a nuanced one. This energy combination of fire and metal does not work for everyone. It's not supportive to everybody. Some people are in different positions where they can't handle this energy. So, but it is helpful for those of you whose goal has to do with needing to be seen. If the goal that you set, this is where we have set our goal, and now you use the energy in your home that's appropriate to propelling you further. So if your goal has to do with needing to be seen, use your voice, maybe you're in sales, you need a boost of confidence or charisma, this is the energy to use. Let's say that your goal this month is to ask for a raise. You need to be recognized for your efforts. You have to be schmoozing the office. You need a little bit of flair and charisma. Drink your morning coffee here before you go to work. Journal here at the end of the day. Open the windows in this direction to let in that combination of energy that helps with the charisma and the confidence and the being seen. On the flip side, I said this direction is nuanced. On the flip side, if you're having any personal relationship issues, romantic relationship issues, or complications, don't spend time here. Spend less time here. Don't have any of your relationship conversations here. I'm like thinking about swiping on the apps, like not really the direction for that. This direction is not helpful to relationships, particularly female and female relationships, personal or romantic. Speaking of promotions, though, back to that. Speaking of promotions, we love the West direction. We love it. It's such great energy. You love to see the energy combination that we have here. We have an energy combo that when I see it in clients' homes, 90% of the time, there is some kind of promotion. If you have been applying for new jobs, wanting an up level in finances or just in life, you're wanting a figurative raise or a literal raise or a new job or a new anything, use the West direction. Open the windows. This direction is an amazing energy combo. Now, I do have to give my disclaimer that it's a good time to add here. Every home has a base layer energy based on when your home is built and the direction it's facing. Your home, everybody in the world has a different base energy combination. The energies I'm talking about here that are universal to everybody are the monthly energies and the annual energies. So everybody has, I'm trying to think of what is coming in. We have 4 in the center. everybody has 4 in the center. And then this month we have 1 coming to the west is 8 and 6. Everybody has those 2 this month in the west. But in terms of your house has specific energy underneath it. And that is something we dive deeper into if you invite me to work one-on-one together, and you can see what permanent energy you have in the home and how to use that. The last best direction this month is the south. This is just a great one in general. I love seeing this energy. I personally think it is a feel-good energy. I have not ever seen this make anybody feel worse, anything bad come from it. It is just a feel-good energy. If the goal you're working towards this month could benefit from some mental clarity, from some calm, from receiving some aha moments, some mental downloads, wise advisors, or if your goal could benefit from the help of additional resources, be it financial, again, be it like advice, helpful people, this is the direction to use. Open by use, I mean open the window, activate this area by walking through it, fluff the pillows, have your coffee here, spend time in it. This is a great place to, even if you don't know your lucky spirituality direction, this is a great place to meditate. Now for an action item to help you take aligned action and get that momentum going. Last month's action item was to watch the video 5 tips for a closet upgrade. How did that go? Tell me below. How did that go? How did implementing cleaning out your closets, just implementing these 5 tips? It wasn't even cleaning out the closet. It was a little bit more nuanced than that. How did implementing these 5 tips go for you? I have found that closets and cabinets, once cleared and organized, clear the mind, organize the mind. I've found that cabinets and closets really correlate to our internal emotions. But now let's talk about this month's action step. I give these action steps to help you stay on track and to help you build some momentum. If you're still a little unclear about your goal, or you need some juices to help get you going, that's why I share these action items. They're very helpful. This month, I recommend journaling the synchronicities that you start to see. I always say that life is more serendipitous when you Feng Shui, and the more you start to notice the angel numbers, if I was filming, you'd see my air quotes coincidences, because I don't believe there are any coincidences in this lifetime. The more you start to notice the being in the right place at the right time moments, that is serendipity. When you're in a moment and you're like, oh, I really feel like I'm meant to be here, or wow, I just saw 444, or oh my gosh, I can't believe I bumped into this person. I have been meaning to reach out to them. That's your Feng Shui and energy working for you. That's not a coincidence. So capitalize on those moments. The more you begin to journal about them and notice them and see them, you'll be priming your RAS to look out for them even more, and the more they will start to happen. So this month's action item is to start journaling the synchronicities that you see this month. And if you're unfamiliar with what this really looks like, or if you want to hear more examples about what it's like to see signs from the universe, I have a video where I share some examples from my life. I have a wild story about 444 and how it even got me here onto YouTube. I would have never started this YouTube channel had I not seen the numbers 444. So if, in addition to the action step of journaling your own, if you'd like to tack on this video, I have a video, I'll link it in the description below, titled Seeing Angel Numbers 222 and 444, What is the Universe Trying to Tell You? Thank you so much for watching this video. Check that one out. Like this video, share it. The more you share it, the more you are helping other people find more joy in their own life. So comment below what your goal is, like this video, share it. Okay, now I'm rambling. I'll see you guys in the next one.